mate does, it prevents you the resorption of fat. So what you eat, you don't all take up your body, but the inhibition of lipase. And I have to make a very important note here. Mate burn iced tea, which contains the phenomate and the green tea. Take them before, during, or after a meal, because that's where the real effect hits in. If you take it on an empty stomach, it works. But if you really want to have the real effect from it, take it with a meal. Because what it does, it makes sure that your fats are partially not resorbed. You start to do your fat burning. And if you want to control your food intake, your appetite, do that before a meal. You will eat a little bit less. Caloric restriction. So this is one of the first things we want to show here, is that we have done effects, we have measured the effects in vitro in an assay, where we show that basically it has a dose-dependent effect on the lipase activity, proving that it works, not uptaking your fat, but letting your fat go out of your body. And we have shown here 3 batches of material showing that it's very reproducible. The effect is not just one time, the effects are repetitive. We've also done another study, an animal study, where we basically show that if you feed rats a high-fat diet, very unhealthy, and you give them phenomate in the process, they will lose body weight. They will also eat less of the material. They will be less fat because they have less visceral fat deposits, which is basically the fat around your organs. And it improves your, what they call the biomarkers for obesity, which are indicators that you're living healthier. And these all things all combine into what they call adipogenesis or thermogenesis. The first clinical trial in this product was done on a mate extract leaf. Basically, reproduced these effects. They showed that people that take mate adhered better to their diet and had less feeling of hunger. Well, we have recently published another clinical study on this one. It was a randomized, double-blinded, placebo control, which is basically the highest grade of clinical studies you can get. And we looked at weight loss for 60 women that are a little bit obese. They were young ladies, so between 20 and 39 years. And we gave them phenomate in combination with diet, exercise, diet counseling and exercise. And we looked at the improved body composition. And what we found actually is that they got better. They lost weight. They had a significantly reduced body fat in absolute terms, but also percentages. So they actually started to lose weight more than the ladies that only had the exercise and diet and not the phenomate. All right. This is what I'm talking about. On the left here, phenomate bar, the ladies lost fat significantly, whereas the other placebo group that didn't take the phenomate, they gained slightly. They didn't do much better. And the same is for percentage of fat. So in absolute and relative terms, these ladies lost fat. And this is what we all want. We don't want to lose fat. So what I want to show you here is that this is not just a slimming product, not just a herbal extract, but this is a multi-component system that works on weight management from different angles. Green tea and phenomate, both of them work via the multi-component system, via the caffeoquinic acid, via polyphenols, saponins, caffeine, you name it. It's a multi-component system that works on body weight management. So with this, I would like to say thanks a lot for your attention, and thank you all. Selamat.
Before we go to the next speaker, guys, meron lang po kaming announcement. Kanina kasi medyo nagkalituhan tayo ng tickets. So, mga leaders, reminder lang, no? Pag VIP, dapat nandito po kayo sa harapan. So, malalaman ninyo yung ticket nyo kasi color white kayo. Okay? Tapos, yung ringside, kulay green. Tapos, yung lower box, pink. And then yung general admission is blue. So guys, kasi medyo nagalituan ng chair kanina, sabi namin, is first come, first serve, bawat area ninyo. Okay? Bawat section. So, the staff will, mga in-global staff will check. Guys, check nyo na lang. Kasi may mga hindi pa nakaupo sa VIP. Okay? So, leaders naman tayo, tama? Yes! So, automatic na yan, ha? Guys, huwag na tayong pasaway. Okay? Coach?
Alright. We would like to welcome, we greeted them earlier, but they weren't here earlier, so we want to recognize the global distributors and leaders from Canada. Can you stand up, please? There you go. The Canadians. Welcome.
With complete uniform.
Also, we want to welcome global Afghanistan.
Pero coach?
Wala naman. Practice lang. So let me introduce the next speaker now.
Alright.
Our next speaker is the DSM Nutritional Products APAC Director of Marketing, Human Nutrition and Health. He holds a zoology degree and a PhD in biochemistry and molecular biology from the University of Bristol in the United Kingdom. He completed a Marie Curie postdoctoral fellowship at the CNRS in France before joining DSM Nutritional Products in 2001. He has broad experience in both regional and global roles, covering technical marketing, product management, and sales and marketing. In his current position, he holds responsibility for the overall market development strategy for all segments, delivering inspirational solutions for customers to drive growth through innovation, business development, and best-in-class marketing support.
Guys, let's help you welcome 1 milyon! 2 milyon! 3 milyon! 3 milyon palakpak for Dr. James Bowie!
Good morning, Manila. Good morning. How are you doing today? It's amazing to be here again. Every year we see more and more people. It shows how much you're growing, and it's an amazing testament to your success. Congratulations. I'd love to start off by echoing the previous speaker, Rudy, and thanking you for the opportunity to be here. Thanking Dr. Ed and the Amy Global team, the board of directors, the organisers, the MCs. It's an amazing event that you're putting together. And most of all, I'd like to thank you for welcoming me to come and speak to you today. Thank you. And today, we're going to talk today about your heart. Right? Your heart. Your heart is your most hard-working organ. And we're going to do a little bit of a reminder on how important it is to look after your heart. If you look after your heart, everything else will follow. So, I'm just going to start by reminding you, giving you a little bit of a reminder of who we are, DSM, okay? A couple of slides on DSM. And we are the largest manufacturer and supplier of nutritional ingredients in the world, okay? And it's a real privilege to supply some of those ingredients to you. So it's a multi-million-dollar business, and I'm delighted to share some of that success with AIM Global.
May baso dyan yung box.
And very much like AIM Global, we have a mission and a purpose, and that's to improve people's lives, okay? We want to make people's lives brighter.
for generations to come, and that's exactly what you're doing with your AIM Global products. Now, DSM is a big company. You can see here, there are lots of things that we do. The things in orange are the things that matter to you. That's our nutrition, our life sciences and nutrition business. Okay, and we're developing state-of-the-art ingredients that we supply to AIM Global for the AIM Global supplements products. Okay, in the nutrition space. And in life, you have to look after lots of different health benefits. We have at least 17 health benefits that we want to look after. And perhaps one of the most important is the heart. I said before that your heart is your hardest working organ. While you're sitting here listening to me, it's going to beat thousands of times. Okay? In your lifetime, your heart is going to beat more than 3 billion times. That is amazing, okay? None of your other organs work as hard as that, so we have to look after it. And that's not always so easy. And in fact, heart health is a top concern around the world and also here in the Philippines, okay? It's right up there with cancer as being the #1 health concern for Filipinos. And this was data from 2014. So people are really concerned about looking after their hearts. All right? Because of course it's the key to good health. And by the way, you're not alone in the world. Heart health is a top concern around the globe. So our guests from other countries, from AIM Global in other countries, heart health is just as important to you whether you're from Africa or from South Korea or anywhere in the world. And we even see this in the press, okay? So newspapers and the media, they're also understanding that heart health is an important concern. And if we can look after our hearts, not only will we live longer, but we'll also take some of the burden away from the healthcare systems in different countries. So you need to look after your heart. And one of the best ways that you can do this is to eat a lot of fruit and vegetables. Okay? So, in a best case, you should be eating 5 portions of fresh fruit and fresh vegetables every day. Now, how many of us actually manage to do that? Is that easy? And why not? Why is it not easy? Because we're traveling, we're busy at work. We sometimes haven't got time to prepare 5 portions of fresh fruit and fresh vegetables, okay? And sometimes it's not easy to find fresh fruit and fresh vegetables. So we need also to think of other ways that we can support our healthy heart. And I'm going to talk today about 2 particular areas where you can support your heart health. Now, at the top there it says, a good balanced diet and regular exercise is vital, and that's true. So do whatever you can to get as close as you can to those 5 portions of fruit and vegetables. Try to do some exercise every day, okay? That's the first thing that you need to think about for yourself and for your loved ones, okay? Now, apart from that, we can also responsibly use particular food supplement products to give additional support to our heart health. And today, we're going to talk about a couple of favourite products from the AIM Global portfolio, the Vida products, okay? And these are very sophisticated, very successful products to support your healthy heart. And you can see that the one on the left, Vida Max, that's really all about blood flow, okay? If your blood is flowing correctly through your blood vessels that help you keep your heart healthy. And the one on the right, which is the Vida instant beverage, that's all about keeping your blood vessels clean, okay? And I'm going to explain how the ingredients in these products, how they work to look after your blood flow and keep your blood vessels clean. And we're going to talk about 3 ingredients today. Okay, and these are 3 ingredients that have been developed by DSM on the global platform within the DSM R&D team, and are now, I'm proud to say, being supplied to AIM Global for these products. Okay? And the first thing is to remember that there is a huge amount of science behind these 3 ingredients, and that's really important because you need the science so that you can believe in the positive benefits. And already in 2014, which is a couple of years ago now, there were over 1,000 publications in peer-reviewed journals about these ingredients. So the scientific community is with you, okay? The scientific community is backing you up. These ingredients really can make a difference. So, what is fruit flow? This is the first ingredient that we'll talk about. And it is a tomato extract, okay? It's a proprietary tomato extract where we've taken some key active ingredients out of the tomato, we've combined them in a cocktail, and we've done studies on them to show that they improve blood flow, okay? And the way that you can think about this blood flow is to think about traffic in Manila on a Monday morning, okay? Traffic in Manila on a Monday morning, in my experience, can be quite challenging, okay? But it's a lot of fun, okay? And my friend Archie, who's also from DSM, he drives me through Manila on Monday morning, and luckily he knows how to drive through Manila. I could not do that on my own. So I'm very impressed about anybody that can drive in the Philippines. And blood flow is a bit like traffic flow. When the road is open and empty and unblocked, as you can see on the bottom right picture, that is when the traffic is flowing well. And it's the same with blood flow. That's when your blood can flow comfortably, when there are no blockages, okay? If things go wrong, like on the top picture, your blood cells can get a little bit spiky, and then they can stick together and basically cause traffic jams in your blood vessels and start to block things up. And that slows down your blood flow, okay? And fruit flow stops that happening, right? Fruit flow helps keep your blood flowing like clear traffic on the road at the bottom of the picture here. Okay? And this is a video that actually shows fruit flow operating in real blood. Okay? And it's playing on a loop, and I'm going to explain to you what's happening. The top image that you can see, okay, this is blood that does not contain fruit flow. This is ordinary blood, okay? And you can see that it's forming these big clots in the tube, okay? And this is what blood is doing. It's forming these clots, and then they're dissolving again and forming again, and this is happening the whole time. And if that happens too much, it can interrupt your blood flow. And that's what we see on the top image. This is a special microscope that is looking at blood flow. Now the bottom image, you can see that this is blood where we've added some fruit flow. And you can see that those clots are not forming. The fruit flow is preventing, it's stopping the blood from forming these clots. And that means that the blood in the bottom here can flow much more easily. Okay, so this is an actual microscopic